Hello, so this is our demo for SOEN342. To begin, I'll just show the patterns and architecture we use. So for our catalogs, we use the Singleton pattern to make sure that there is only one instance of a catalog per type. Next, we use mappers to map data to our database from the application. And next, we use the layered architecture. So first of all, we have the console to interact with the user. Next, we have the domain layer with our classes, with the business logic. And then we have the persistence layer with our mappers. So now we can start the demo. Let's first start by seeding the database to load some data into it. Let's check it, and we should see that there should be clients. So let's run our application. Let's start by registering. We can only register as a client since experts are added by admins. So if we use this email, it says it's already in use since we added it using the seeder. So let's register using a different one. There you go. Now if we check the database, we should see a new client. There it is, but its status is false, which means that it's not approved by an admin yet. So let's do that. Admin, which is the admin we added. Let's go into this. So this is the admin menu. We have pretty much every use case. So user management, client management, we can either revoke clients that are already approved or approve clients that are not approved. So client.demo, let's approve it. And there you go. Let's log in now as that user. There you go. So clients can view information, view auctions, view viewings. They can view service requests. We don't have any. So let's create one. Let's select an expert. Select the availability, the time slots are in their availability. It says it's already booked. So let's just start by adding an expert. So as an admin, I will add a new expert. Sorry, add expert. There we go. Let's log in as the expert. Now we can view again, which is the same as clients. And let's just start by adding a time slot here. So we don't have any availabilities. Let's add an availability. There we go. We have a new availability. Now as a client, I can make a request to that expert. So if we create a service request, we can see the new expert we added. So let's select it. And we can also select the time slot, which should work this time since it's not already booked. And service request created. So view service request. It says our service request, it's not assigned yet by an expert. We need to accept that service request as an expert. So let's do that. If we check here, accept service request, we should see the requests requested by the client. So let's just accept it, and it should see that it's assigned to ourselves. If we view our service request, it should be there. Now let's go as a client to see the service request approved. And there you go. We can see that it's now assigned an expert. So now I can just show you in the database that service request that is created. So there you go. It's there. Test, assign expert, assign client, and time slot. Null just means that there's no expert that has accepted it yet. Now real quick, I just want to show some of the functions we created. So for example, just log in here. We prompt the user for the login. Then we call the login function, which calls find my credentials using the mapper, which in turn calls find by email and password in the catalog. So I believe I have covered every single critical use case, but if needed, all the other use cases are implemented and can be checked by running the program. So thank you for watching our SOEN342 demo.